Um, hello. There we go. Welcome everyone to Timothy's Toy Therapy. Probably the final video for or live for the year. The last live of 2024. Um, I'm still getting used to uh what you call it. Um, oh, hello Vanessa. Happy. I'm gonna say holidays. I understand why people say holidays now because there's not just Christian holidays at the moment. It's lots of things. So happy Yule, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, everything. Um. Anyway, so what a year we have had. I have this thing. Hang on. Let me adjust the screen. All right. Oh, excuse me. I have started this live a little bit late, unfortunately. Um, but 2024, woohoo! What a year it's been. It can be broken into kind of two defining parts for me. I think. Hang on. Let's see. This was just me being silly last night, doodling. But 2024 is like the Sam part and the gallbladder part that feels more like a battle. And there was some interweaving in between them. Um, so we're having a little breakdown of the year. We'll walk right on through it and also talk about dolls. I've done some fashions which I can show on the live as well. Do I have them all with me? Kind of, yeah. Yeah. So we can do lots of things like that. And then we can maybe talk about Wicked, obviously. And maybe even who my favorite doll of the year is. So yeah. All right. So let's start the year off with the way the year started. So 2024 started with me. I don't know how are we gonna do this? Um I know. Mm, let's erase that. How about we do a little break? So let's put me in this drawing. Oh, let's I like that. All right. So um the year started with me. I was employed at the start of the year, but only for 2 days. And then I left my old job. I had big plans for the year. Um, I was going to study art, but I hadn't done the stuff yet. So, yeah. Um, I left a really toxic job. Hang on, get my hairline right. Um, really toxic job. And said goodbye to it, I guess, um, is what we can say. Hmm. Right. I've got to get this hair right. Um, yeah. So I left. How can we draw that job here? There we go. There's the job. Um, it was tough because last year there was a guy who was kind of my supervisor, and he started going and having drinks with me, and gained my trust, and basically stabbed me in the back. Um, after I had developed feelings for this person, and how did he have his hair? I can't remember. Yeah, and he was always gaslighting at work as well. Um, he was a real pigeon. So anyway, he my drawing with um worked on my last day and didn't he said he'd be back upstairs before I finished and he wasn't. And the way he said goodbye was sorry Tim, I missed you. And I think he said all the best or something and I said nah, so long, goodbye. Yes. Bye. Um, so yeah, And then I was out of that job for a few days. And on my Instagram, I saw a message from someone I actually followed, um, who was Taiwanese, and he love bombed me. Actually, before we get to him, sorry, I'll just finish this little doodle of him. Um, let's move this jerko out of the way. Um, I had been seeing a counselor. Let's see if I can draw him. I don't know. Looks anything like my counselor. Um, does he have a beard? I don't think he does have a beard. Oh, hang on. We'll start him again. How are there so many lines in that? Okay, so I think he's got more roundish eyes. Uh, anyway, so I was seeing oh my God, it's a very uh, feminine. Oh, that's like almost Ariana. Hi. Um, so I was seeing my counselor, and he asked me, "Am I?" You know, let's do his hairline. He's got a similar hairline to me, but oh my God, this is terrible. Um, but his hair's kind of longish. Okay, that does not look like him, but okay. Whatever. It's terrible. Um, and he's like, "Are you looking to date now?" And I'm like, "No, single, focused on art skill." And then, the next day, I think it was the 8th of January, um, this dude started messaging me. Big smile, chiseled jaw. Um, I think he might have had it. Actually, he did. He did have a bit. Oh God, that looks awful. Anyway, so he started messaging me, and I was like, "Wow." And he's like, he was love bombing me. Yo, doesn't take much to love bomb me. Yeah, cute. Um, and then I think it was the next week. I went, oh no, he said, "Ew, pink, uh, don't do that again. And then I was like, huh? What if I do? And he was just like, no. So I go to my therapist and I'm like, hey, met guy online, but doesn't like my pink hair. No go. Don't do pink hair, he said. And my therapist was like, is that a compromise you're willing to make? And I was like, oh, no, I don't want to be told what my hair color should be. Um, and I was also like, how about we get to know each other? When I said that to him, to this dude, he was like, boyfriend, sorry about the spelling, or nothing. Absolutes. Also, he told me that he um hurt his back from mm, from falling. I think it was level three. Falling from a level three height and landing on a thing down below, and he hurt his leg and hurt his back. Oopsie. Um, and then oh my god, spelling from bonded. He also said, okay, kink, and okay, um, to try and keep me away. Um, so he's also an Aquarius. Both of us are Aquarius. Um, so we bonded over that as well. Um, oh, is my audio okay? I don't even know. Let me check. Yeah, my audio is fine. A little bit tinny, but that's all right. So on my birthday, the 1st of January. Actually, I think it was before my birthday. So before my birthday, would have been maybe 18th of January. Um, I had drinks mm, drink with some former co-workers. I'm just drawing a church. And then why not draw a washing machine? Uh, it's a terrible washing machine. But yeah, okay. That's washing machine. Um, and this dude up here came to that and hey Jasmine, welcome. We're doing a recap of the year. So he came along to the drinks, but and then he sat like next to me, and I was like, not, not okay with him being there. I was like, nah, fuck off. I feel like the eyes should be squinty. Yeah. Uh, Mate, it's really good. Hurts. Oh, I'm gonna make these eyes like really, really like cat eyes. You know how cat eyes get really. Oh my god, that's so much better. Um, cat eyes. Let's put a little light there. Really big cat eyes. Um, yeah, and he was there, and he was like, "How are you, Timothy?" He used to call me Timothy. And I was like, grr, fine, and wouldn't say any more to him. Yeah. So that was that day. And then my birthday came, the 21st. Oh, right. It doesn't say birthday. It says 21st January, which is true. So my birthday came and I went to, um, I don't need to do that. I'm only learning Photoshop stuff. I went to Gay Pride. Kind of oh, we go that way. Um, and so it was. Did I even change that one? Um, so so we went to. I went with my friend Rad to uh, mid-summer, which was on my birthday this year. Um, and then afterwards we went to have Greek food at a restaurant called Stalactites, which I always go to on my birthday because I love it. Um, and ordered lots of meat, lots and lots of meat. Okay. I'll just draw a stereotypical meat leg. There we go. My beautiful mother. Could draw a bigger than that. She was there and she didn't feel very well. Um, and she went to the bathroom and uh, and she went in the toilet. Um, and then she had I think later that week, she had um, oh, let's go back to black. Later that week, she had a um, colonoscopy. uh, how funny. Um, and they found whole, whole, whole not uh, so what's the word? Oh, but benign, but benign, whatever. Not benign. So I was like, yay! Oh, wait, not, not wait, yay! Okay. All right. And meanwhile, Mr. This guy up here, it's such a terrible photo drawing of him, but we were progressing and there was so many sparks between us, and I became somewhat happy. But he told me that this event was a jump, not fall, which I kind of had a feeling in the first place, which, is a bit, yeah. And we started to fall for each other. But I, having the history I've had, was cautious. And I didn't give my whole heart to him. But I gave a lot. I gave a lot. he decided country life wasn't for him. He couldn't find a job, blah, blah, blah. So he only had one option, and that was to move in with his Honduran ex. And so Gold Jump was like, don't continue. Don't date someone who lives with his ex again. And the reason why this was notable was because, sorry, Gold Jump. That is so bad. Because this twat up here lived with his ex. Um, yeah. So I said to Sam, Pierre, no ex. And he, let's see if I can make it look better. Do, 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 do. Okay. He got angry at me and said, oh, talk about C again. And he said something about living. Hello, no. We are recapping my year. We are still in, I think we're in February now. Anyway, he was like, don't talk about uh this guy anymore, and he had nowhere else to go, so he was going to live in his ex's apartment, and there was nothing between them, and blah 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 blah, and all that. But he was sharing a bed with him. Um, and yeah, so I was like, I was like, hmm. This is the messiest draw your life ever. Mhm. I was like, no. And all this time I was communicating with my therapist about everything. Um, and that's why I built a wall between us. He started on about me moving to Taiwan. Oh, could I finish writing Taiwan in my scribble? Move to Taiwan. Um, And that was a point of contention with him for a while. And I also found out that he did drugs. He did GHB, which is known as a SA drug. Um, so yeah, he did that for the euphoric feeling, and also because he would go to parties. So I thought he was having it when he went to parties, and I was like, I'm not okay with this because I'm not okay. I'm very clean cut kind of guy, and also why does he need to take that at a party? Um, but yeah, so then I found out that he was popping those pills. Well, it was not a pill; it was a liquid every night. Yeah. He was pushing me to study um tell something like that. I hope your mom is doing. I will get to that very soon. No. Um. Yeah. So he was pushing me to do an English teaching course so I could move to Taiwan. I put off studying art. I was like, okay, art goes to July. And he was like, no, do not study English. Teaching course. Move. Um, so yeah, that happened. Let's minimize some of this stuff. So I have more space. Oops, let's do that one. I might have to add some to that. Okay. Let's Frankie. Come on. Just do what I need you to do. Can't you just do what I need you to do? Smooth. Oh my god, what is going on? Why are you so annoying? Up. This should not be this hard, dude. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. We'll put that there. Just drop it. Okay. So now we come to YouTube. And I started going live with you. And I was so, hang on. So happy, yay! Oh my god, that looks like AI art. And we were doing live, I think, I went live from the 29th of Feb all the way to June or July. And that was amazing. That was an amazing time. I was juggling a few things at that time. I started illustrating and creating for the Buy Me a Coffee memberships, which was amazing and fun. And I created some amazing illustrations centered around Tiffany. And we introduced a new character who absolutely has my attention, and that is White Christie. I've made some amazing friends with Jasmine and Market, Jasmine and Michael, sorry, um, and No and everyone else, and oh, the ironing board always rattled, and um, uh, good good times, and my setups changed a whole lot. Um, I was doing hoarding videos. Oh my God, guess what? I finished Hoarders last night. I finished watching Hoarders and I wasn't expecting it. And do you know what it ended on? This is so funny. An artist. He owns this old Victorian apartment building house. And he bought it for like $4,000 in the 70s. And his place is just riddled with antique stuff and his art. He had thousands of paintings that he had made. Um, and and I'm like, that, but I don't own a $4,000 Victorian home, but I would. Um, and I would totally be like that. And it's like, I'm not getting rid of any chairs. And it's like, it's on the chairs. They stink of cat piss. And it's like, I'm not getting rid of them. It's great. It was a great episode. Oh, dear. Yes, White Christie and her rebound. Let's draw White Christie. Um, oh, well, I don't know if I want to draw it. I should draw her. I'll draw her. Why not? Why not draw White Christie? Mm, what is that? Oh dear. Um, yeah. So we we watched reborn videos, we watched hoarding videos, we watched body doubling videos. What else did we watch? Lots of fun stuff. We talked about lots of fun stuff. Um, I got some care packages that I wasn't expecting. That was amazing from Jasmine. White Christie froze my live stream once when I was talking to Barbie's GBF, um, which was hilarious as well. Um, and all of this place before Mother's Eve. Hmm. And this is where the year gets split because this is when Donald Trump lost his voice. Anyway, um, mm, this is when um, Mum got sick. Oh, jeez. Um, so she was hospitalized. She had sepsis. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know, Blue Ranger, but welcome. We're up to May. I need a tissue. Okay, so Mum had sepsis, and there was something going on. That's a liver. With her gallbladder. Here, there's the biliary tree, and here is her colon, and there was a mass that attached, plastered itself onto Mum's colon, like so. So, Mum was in there for about 2 weeks, just under. Um, they got it under control and sent her home. And then in July, well, not, yeah, in July, they cut, actually, this would be better. They cut that out. Um, except that remained. So that's, I think the pancreas is over here or something like that. So Mum no longer has a gallbladder, and this is a chasm inside her. Meanwhile, during this time, everyone's favorite person was uh actually, let's give him big fat pupils because he was high and he was making demands of me, but he peed the bed. Can you tell him? Oh, hello, Blu-ray. Harvey's GBF. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? Anyway, and so he peed the bed frequently because of his GBH addiction. And he made me watch 90 Day Fiance. Hang on. 90 Day Fiance. And he compared us to 90 Day Fiance. Compared. And, and he said to me that I was. Oh my god, hang on. Let's give him figures. Hang on. Giving him big pupils. There we go. What was I saying? And he said that I was like Tim equals Colt, and 90 Day Fiance because of mum's illness. He got a ticket, apparently, from Taiwan to Australia. On the ticket, or for his visa, he put his friend's address, friend Zaddy. And he had these demands of me. So number one demand was move out because he didn't want to live with my family. Number two was save money. And number three was at the end of his 3-month stay, I moved to Taiwan. And also number four was no Barbies. And also number five was we will live with his ex. What else? Yeah, all that. And number six, don't laugh at my bed wetting. And also um don't criticize my addiction. And also cry GBH. Also don't be you. Um You're so right. Very demanding of someone who cannot control his bladder. Um, so this number six one is what started the breakup. But it was just a catalyst, really. Um, and mum was in hospital, and I was very worried about her. And oh yeah, number 10. Oh yeah, about your mum and cat. And that was kind of a deal breaker as well, because she was quite She was quite unwell in hospital at this time, and I also entered a course. Um, how can I draw this course? Um, Sport worker, youth, so that I could move to Taiwan. And he said, no, 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 not good enough. So art isn't good enough. It isn't good enough. I need to get to Taiwan now, no degree. And that's impossible. You need a degree to migrate. Um, and he was like, "No, no, you don't. You just need to study English." Bullshit. Anyway, so um, we did this whole. Well, he ignored me for 3 days. Um, and then blamed me, like blame Canada. Blame Timothy, blame Timothy. Um, and I said, I need to process this. You need to decide if I'm right for you. He didn't give me the time I needed. He called and called and called on that first night. So I ended it. What you guys saying? Ethan's is just as terrifying as mine. She's got nicer hair. Ethan's has nicer hair. My white Christie's hair's all over the place. Um, yeah, so I ended it, and then there was like a time where I was like, "Oh my God, I was with a narcissist," and I was. So that ended. That ended Sam. Period. I started the course, and then 3 weeks in, Mum called that up. Answer. At first, so it was M to colon. So M means metastases, which means spread. Um, and to one node and potential duct. Uh, so that put her at a stage 3. Then Mum had a PET scan and they found hotspots in omentum, which is a fatty layer that kind of goes over your stomach, your abdomen, so the um intestines and all that. And also the peritoneum. Yeah. And that staged month at stage 4. So they couldn't do another operation. How are we gonna do this? Let's smallify you. Excellent. Okay, let's smallify you. Okay. So, as you can imagine, I was very upset. Did I miss a part where you talk about? Yes, you did. You did miss that. I talked about burger. Well, I didn't talk about burger lovers. I talked about friends, which you guys are. Oh my god, I'm so close to the camera. I'm not even watching the video. I'm just reading this bit. Um, and I could not focus on study no. But I stayed in till November. Mum started chemo and immuno. Um, and right through it all, my burger lovers, you guys were amazing. Um, I can't remember where in the timeline it was, but Blue Ranger got me the Draculora I really wanted. So how am I gonna draw Draculora? Should I do a big how will I do Draculora? Let's give her a space over here. Oops. Oh, Blue Ranger, you'll be proud of me. I was looking after my niece the other day and she was watching Monster High. So I have finally watched episodes of Monster High. And I said to my brother that if this was out when we were younger, I would have loved it. Um, oh, she's a bit cute. Pink. And then she has this big ass bow in her hair. And that one's got, she's up there. She'll be puffy skirt. All right, there's Draculaura. I might move this bitch here over here. Lovely. All right, so I what else do I say here? Most of this year has been since the diagnosis of mum has been about taking care of her. That's the worst second part I've ever done. Um, yeah. So anyway, the other day we had so mum's done 4 cycles of chemo slash um and on the 13th of December she had a PET scan and a CT scan. And on the 18th of December, we got the results. All right. This is what everyone's waiting for. Before I go any further, I just want to let you all know that I have a GoFundMe for mum. GoFundMe. And that's to help with any expenses that we may need coming into the future. So that's like second opinions, private health if we need to go that way, if we need to travel to Sydney for her to see someone. It's for anything like that. Yeah, just in case this doesn't continue to do what it's meant to do. So the results. Um, between the August scan and December, um, there's avid nodulation, something like that. She has in her just kind of under the skin where her surgical scar is. Surgical scar, right? Um, so let's say there's surgical scar. So in how can I draw this? So in August, hang on, let me see. Okay, shit. Um, this is August here. This is uh December here. Zoom. Okay. So this part here, what's happened? Is it still on? Um, this is cancer right here. So I'm assuming that's the peritoneum. This is looking from the feet up to the head. So this side here is liver. There's cancer. I don't know what this is over here. Um, it would be amazing if I could do that and that and that. That would be amazing. But I cannot. So yeah. So there's no spreading, but there is no shrinkage. No shrinkage. Spreading, but small growth. So it's not the best news, but it's better than spreading. It hasn't gone into the lymph nodes. It hasn't spread anywhere else in the body. Uh, so it, so the cancer is almost being controlled. Almost being controlled. Um, I don't know anything outside of that. Um, mum's uh side mum's side effects determine when treatment happens. So if it gets too much, they'll need to take a break. And that is really all I know about what's going on right now. Yeah. So that is the we have just had in a nutshell for me. Oh, I've taken a leave of absence from school. I was doing art therapy as well when we found out. I stopped doing lives every day, so I broke that streak. I stopped my memberships for Buy Me a Coffee, um, which was sad, but I couldn't commit to the uh, the not requirements, but the kind of yes, I guess requirements. Um, I couldn't commit to that with everything that was going on, so I pulled out of it. But I would like to start it up again in the new year. I think. Um, Potentially, yeah. Because I kind of I liked doing it. It was really fun to animate Tiffany. And I have other images that I've worked on that I really think would be fantastic. Um, yeah, and Mum wants me doing my art, so I want to honor her with that as well. Yeah. I also pulled out my crystals and my uh, spiritual stuff as well. Um, that is, let's see if I can show you guys. Probably can't. Maybe? Will that work? Oh my god, how slow is this delay? You spread the gospel of Tiffany around the world this year. I did. You have one. Jasmine has one. Michael. Oh, Ethan's had one for ages. Does Michael have a Tiffany? I also gained a few Tiffany's this year, which was amazing. Oh, yeah, actually, there was a lot of other things I missed. Totally forgot about. My health, my health, my health, my lovely little health. So, last year, I went on the happy pills. I was on one, can't remember the name, and then I was on Lexapro. And that one made my life feel like I had something like this over my face. Right. But it also meant weight gain. So I was sitting around 110 kgs at the start of the year, and I ended up mid-year 130. So I gained 20 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds. It's a lot. And I couldn't lose it. I was exercising. Didn't work. Diet didn't work. Diet and exercise didn't work. So I saw a doctor and he prescribed me a new medication. But I was also having, let me draw a stomach here. And mouth is up here. Eyes are here. Heartburn. Awful, awful, awful heartburn. And it, um, let me make that a little more aggravating. There we go. Um, so doctor also prescribed me um free meds. So I've been taking that and I've been taking that and they're good. But if I don't take that, this goes insane. Um, but I've started losing weight. So at the moment, I'm no longer that, and I am that. It's great. I'm on a meal plan, so I eat in the morning 2 eggs, on a piece of toast, wholemeal. That's for breakfast. Then I have a little snack. It could be like yogurt with fruit or a banana. Um, for lunch, I have a how am I gonna draw this? A chicken and lettuce sandwich, and then I have a nut bar or a second snack. That's about 3 p.m. That's about 10 p.m. 10 a.m. And then for dinner, oh, what am I doing? For dinner, I have a plate of meat. That looks like a fish. And some broccoli, some beans and peas, and a bit of carrot. And that's my dinner. 6 p.m. Yeah. So that's what I have. Um, I can't have citrus. Citrus. I can't have milk. Oh, I'm allowed to have some cheese on this now as well. So I'll draw a little bit of cheese. I can't have. What else can't I have? Tomatoes, which is sad. Um, I'm sure there's a lot of like, I guess, chocolate, but I can have chocolate as long as it fits in a 200 ml bowl. Bowl. Mm. Yeah, so that's what I'm allowed to have. Mm. Um, yeah. I I guess I could talk about art therapy. Art therapy. I started art therapy as well in art therapy. Ther- therapy. Oh my god, just erase it. Uh, therapy. Okay, I started that in maybe it was August or July, August. Um, and I got into watercolor. So for a while, money equaled paint and paper for watercolor. Um, art therapy ended on 29th of October. And then I became sad because I had no way of um, dealing with mum's cancer. But recently, recently I have been making clothes for Barbie. This is where I'm going to maximize. Oh my god, you can see my. Nope, not made. All right, so this is an outfit I've made. I still need to finish her sleeves, but she's all right with that. And put on a belt for her too. Um, and she's got a little neck scarfy thing, but I'm not too serious about that anyway. Why is this not? I'm not playing with the focus because it's so good. I did play around with some OBS features the other day, so now I can um do things like be large on the screen or not be on the screen or be on the screen while I'm playing Sims. That's another thing I did this year was play some Sims with you guys, which was fun. Um, another thing is I took on the internet and communications for the family this year, under my name. So I think we're paying like $63 each for the internet and our phones. Um, which is pretty good because I was paying $160 a month for my phone alone. Um, so yeah, it's pretty good um to have a lesser bill. Um, yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah. But anyway, what was I going to say? We're talking about things, dolls, etc. Oh, and Wicked. Oh my god, Wicked came out. Wicked was amazing. Wicked was everything that I wanted Wicked to be. I saw Wicked, well, actually, I was introduced to Wicked in 2007 um, by my theatre loving friend through YouTube. And she's like, watch this. It's a story about the Wicked Witch of the West and um, how she was misunderstood and blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I think she said it was from the Wicked Witch's perspective or something, and how she wasn't the villain. And I'm like, as an Oz fan, I was like, the Wicked Witch is wicked, and that's that. And I loved it. I love The Wizard of Oz. I will always love The Wizard of Oz. I've watched it quite a lot recently. And actually, let me show you something I got from my grandmother's house. Because when we moved to Melbourne, I think I was 5. Um, The Wizard of Oz was playing in like on stage in the theaters, Broadway, but we're not Broadway here. Um, and so my grandma took me and my brother, and she has seems to be her only memory of us, ever of me ever. And it's me sitting in the car, and I looked deep in thought or something, and she asked me, "What are you thinking about, Tim?" And I said, "I can't stop thinking about that fire." that came out of the Wicked Witch's finger. So yeah, uh, she and I have a connection. Apparently, my cousin does too, but not the same. Anyway, so I was at her place earlier this year, or maybe no, I think it was this year. And she told me to go through stuff, and I found this VHS uh, of the original, and look, not removed from its plastic wrap. So she obviously bought this when it came out, which 1996. I would have been 11 when she bought this. So I was in my um don't like girly things phase. So Wizard of Oz would have fallen into that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think she bought it because of me. Um, and she told me to take the VHS when I was up there last. I'm so glad I did because my cousin has decided that he has a thing about Wizard of Oz with my grandma, and I'm like, he was born um 95. I was born 85. So he's 10 years younger than me. Um, and well, basically, it's my thing with grandma, and that's that. Uh, he would have been one. She wouldn't have even thought about it being for him. It would have been for me. So yeah. Anyway, there's that. Um, but anyway, so my friend introduced me to Wicked through through that, and then in 2009 it came to stage here in Melbourne, and my friend who introduced me to Wicked took me. I took her actually. We went to see it, and it was amazing. Um, and I was reading the book at the time. I was Christian. I was like, oh my god, the book's so dark. I was like, I don't know if I like these themes, but I loved reading it. It was different. I lent it to one of my. I won't call her a friend. I'll call her an acquaintance from church who was massive into theatre, and she told me she didn't like it, and she never gave me the book back. Fucking bitch. That was my book. I bought it. I can't stand people that like think that something's not right so they won't give back your property. Like, what is that? That's controlling bullshit. Hate that. Anyway, so yeah. Um I read Wicked. It was a struggle because of my struggle with reading. But I really enjoyed it. And at the time, they were talking about a movie. So it's been in the works for a long time. Um, and there was talk that it was going to be based on the book and not the musical. So it's gone through a lot of different development stages. I love the movie. I've seen it twice. Uh, probably I don't have the money to just go and see it 100 times. Um, especially with Christmas here. Um, and I'm also taking on some of Mum's finances just to make life a little bit easier for her. And since I'm her um, carer, so I go to a lot of things with her and I organize a lot of things for her. Um, I'm getting allowance for that. So I'm shuffling finances around to help with things there. Um, yeah, but I want to take off some of the burden from them. So that's what I'm doing. Um, so next year I'm actually taking on the rent paying. So everyone pays me their share of the rent and I pay the rent. That's been mum for the last 4 years. Now I'm taking it on. Um, I want, I want it to be done as easy as possible because it's so stressful with the weeks because mum says it's calendar month and people want to pay different ways and I'm not very good with mathing. So if I'm like I really want everyone to pay monthly, not fortnightly, not weekly, because it's too much for my brain to work it out. And apparently, if you pay fortnightly, it's different, and if you pay weekly, it's different. And when there's a 5 week month, you skip one payment or something, and I'm like, no, just pay me monthly because it's easier. I don't want to, have a stress about all of that. Um, yeah. Currently, I'm holding my Glinda. I nearly called her Ariana. Um, we've got her on this made to move body. I had to cut her uh, hand pegs a little bit because they were sticking out a lot. Still kind of bit too big for this body, but um, yeah. And so I don't really know what I want to do with her, how I want to dress her or whatever. She's the Ozdust Ballroom Glinda. I don't have Elphaba. Um, I don't know what Elphaba I want because her outfits are very similar, but they're different, and I don't want to buy 100 dolls. I think one of each is enough. Um, but I'm not sure which one I want. And also, we had the whole oh God, Blue Ranger. I don't know if you. Oh, what is she? She's got a genuine Barbie thing in the back. Let me let me look her up. Hang on. She has her little code, so I can check. 18. Um, oh, she's purple top yoga. So if you can see her, anyway. So yeah, I've got her on that. I haven't really done too much with her. I took her hair out. I actually need to give her a boil wash because her hair's bit a bit much. But I love these hands. I wish they were a little more smaller because they look giant um, on her. But yeah, she's cute. I guess they could have been done better. Mattel could have done better, but Mattel's Mattel. They're not always swell. Um, yeah, the dolls that I've got this year are honestly outside of looks, not much. I can't remember if I got that. I think it was this year. The is his name Claude, the werewolf boy from Monster High? Claudine's brother and Draculaura. I got that set. Um, and sent the boys to Doll Junk and also one of the Draculauras to Doll Junk. Kept the Draculaura for myself. She's up on the shelf. She looks great. Got to do her hair. Um, and I got that. And then um, Blue Ranger got me the what, Monster Ball or whatever it is. Draculaura, which is cute too. I need to work her hair to look like the promo picture. I haven't done that yet. Actually, I think I tried and I didn't do it properly, so I've got to do it again. Um, I love all the looks. I got them. I wasn't going to get birthday wishes, but I did. I did get her. I have her on the looks petite, the Victoria one. So I got her on this one, and I actually, where is she? Oh, here she is. Um, scissors. I actually got another one, and I put her the 2020 holiday Aphrodite on the petite body as well, because they could either be glammed up and not glammed up, or twins. So yeah, haven't decided. I may go towards twins. Another doll that I got is her. I want to get rid of her little moles here. I'm struggling with how I want to dress her, to be honest. Um, but I'll figure it out. I also want to get another one of her because this is actually a body match for the Queen, who is on a made to move body, but I took her off. I took my mum's um, mini me, which is the Queen, off that, and I put her on um, the fashionista, the Down syndrome fashionista's body. So I put her on that because that was more mum's stature. Um, and yeah, but now I'm thinking I want to put mum back on the petite body. I don't know who got that one's body. Um, I I I I got my I didn't do anything with my rewinds for so long, and then suddenly I was like working things in my room, and I was like, these girls just need more articulation. So here is the um 1985, the year I was born. I've put her in the Princess Barbie dress because I feel this is more from 1985. So yeah. right? I put her in that. And she's on a made to move body. Not all of them have made to move bodies yet. Because I just don't have the skin tones in made to move. For them all. But yeah, and she's the easiest one for me to get to right now. Um, but I love having these dolls here with me. Um, Vanessa says I got a new Ken doll from Barbie the movie. Oh, with Ryan Gosling's face. Oh, nice. I'm a bit bitter about the Ryan Gosling Ken at the moment because last year when they announced it, the I Am Knarf, we thought that that was going to be our Ryan Gosling Ken. Um, and so sent money over to Barbie's GBF to order one for me as well. And and they didn't come out for ages. And also they went and replaced all the standard movie Kens with Ryan Gosling's face. And I was like, half the people have paid this much money for this Ken because it's Ryan Gosling's face, and now you're basically crowdfunding with our money. So you don't have to put money into producing the Ryan Gosling face. So we've just gone and crowdfunded it, and those dolls are coming out before the ones that we special ordered for ourselves. It was really shady bullshit move from Mattel. I'm not happy with it. But um, Ethan has my Ken, and I look forward to getting him. I'm like, just they should have just done the money for the Ken Ryan Gosling face from the beginning and not done this bullshit with us. And they also, I'm really pissed off. They should have just done fashion packs because at the time of the movie, I understand the hype and all that, and I spent how many dolls are there? 13? 13 in the set, is it? Or do I have some of them on a body, on another body? Okay. Well, if some of them were $100, that's probably about 1,000 if on the Barbie movie. Plus the car. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Um, oh yeah, there's the exclusive campfire, which I would have loved that one. Um, I would have loved that. I like her not smiley face in that one. Yeah. So I'm very bitter about the Ryan Gosling and face. It should have been done from the beginning. Should have been. Um, what else did I get this year? Well, you guys all saw my Jasmine unboxing videos. They were amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mm. And I have my Madeline Pryor here, if you can see her. By the way, this little here, Tubbs. tubs and tubs and tubs. And one of these boxes is going to Ethan. Um, yeah. So we did review your collection, Blue Ranger. God, imagine all those things that we did in the first half of the year. I I was live every day, every day. I was so on it. Loved it. I think I think I may have started to burn out by the end, especially with everything that was going on with uh the ex and with mum behind the scenes, all of that kind of built up. Something I'm working on at the moment that I haven't really told anyone about is this. So I had this Barbie skirt. That's the fabric. So I don't know what it's from, but it had a top on it. And I unpicked the top to use. I think I used it on a Raquel up there. And there was this skirt left over. So I've decided to make a little party mini dress out of it. So I'm in the process of that at the moment. I had to do some darts, and that's what stopped me so far. Blue Ranger, your collection's changed so much since that video, by the way. Um, someone else I bought this year was the girl that belongs to this dress, and I'll just get her down. Here she is. So I like the idea of her, but I don't know. She's a bit too smiley for me. I don't know. I don't know how to describe how I feel about her. She's giving there is no war in Bossing Say, in a way. You know, she's a little bit too smiley. A little bit toxic positivity. Yeah, yeah. She's she just I like her profile. How do I focus on her? Anyway, I like her profile. I like her nose. It's not like other Barbies. It's really nice. Um, she's a little too happy for me. Um, something else that I did. This is exciting to show you guys. This has been in the works for a long, long time, and I have um Vera modeling it, but this very simple fashionista dress was frumpy and unfitted. Um, and now it hugs her body like she is being swallowed by a boa constrictor. And it looks great, except it's not really her style, but I'm a bit happy with her anyway. I'm happy with the dress. I'm happy with how it finally turned out, except for the back, but let's be honest, no one's going to see that. Um, but yeah, it was quite a thing to achieve, and I did sew it on the machine. I did what I'm doing here with the guided stitching. Can't remember what you call that. And then I zipped it through my sewing machine, and it came out looking amazing. So good. Exactly how I wanted it. I have to find a doll that I want wearing it. That's another thing. Like I got I got tubs here, but I can't be bothered going through it and finding who should wear it. But I love it anyway. So Vera Wang's wearing it right now. Um, who else do I have here that I can show you guys? Oh, I finally we've already done a video on her anyway, but Millie Style got her reroute done as well this year, which I'd been wanting to do for a long time anyway, like since probably around the time that she came out. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep her in this outfit though. Her hair kind of clashes with the style of it, but we'll see. We'll see. Something I did yesterday was I changed um this girl's outfit from the holiday dress that she was in, this one, to David Bowie's outfit. His or her, David Bowie's suit, and I kept the holiday Barbie 2021, I would like to say, um, the breastplate on her. So now her tiny, tiny, tiny body, because it is a tiny body she has on, um, she is on, I mean, um, looks like an outfit that RuPaul would wear to give him shape when he is in drag. But no. That's what her jacket looks like when it's buttoned up. She looks kind of secured in her posture with this on. And then she can take the jacket off, obviously, and she is tickling. So I love it. I think it looks great. A great style on her. Um, I don't know if you guys have seen this body. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna take it all off, but she is the articulated model news body, and I love it. I would love a made to move version of this because she has the torso um articulation. She's got a cute waist, um, and the elongated legs of the model muse. She's just great. She's the model muse with articulation, and I love that. I love model muse with articulation. In fact, if we got a made to move of, I've got, sorry, okay. Um, if we had a model muse made to move body, that would be amazing. We kind of getting there with the ballerina Barbie body. Um, but that one is missing, well, the knee. articulation, the model muse knee, no, the made to move knee articulation, the elbow articulation, the bicep articulation, but it has the thigh rotation, which is great. Happy with that, at least. But but that one needs, like, I love it because it's kind of seamless the way the thigh articulation is. Um, but they need to find a way to make the made to move articulation more. Well, you know what? Like the superhero body, the joints for that, they could do those joints. Feeling good. How are you, Michael? Um, those joints, so they could easily incorporate the superhero made to move body joints in with the thigh rotation, and they could do the upper arm rotation in the same kind of style with this girl's um, bust movement, which is what that one has as well. The ballerina articulation has um, the bust articulation. So that would be amazing if they could make it more new to move, and they can do it, I believe. Um, but yeah, that would be awesome. You own two of what? Oh, Tiffany. Sorry, Blue Ranger, I didn't see your message. Um, yeah. So she has finally changed her outfit after a couple of years. Now she is a businesswoman and she is ready to take on something's corporate assholes, I guess. Um, what else did I get recently? Don't really know, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not, not sure. Although I do have June in this outfit at the moment. So my shoes aren't to stay there. So I have June in the anniversary Teresa dress, which is really cute. Very cute. Like so. I love this on her. Um, is there anything else around me that I can show you? I think so. I do have a couple of fabrics here that I want to make stuff out of. So this is a sleeve to a blouse that I bought at Savers. And the idea of it is really nice, but it's very big. That is longer than a Barbie, as as you can see here. And I want this to kind of be the bottom. Oops, where are we? The bottom of a Barbie dress, but because it comes up quite high. Oh, could work. I have to gather it all up and make a skirt out of it somehow. But I was also playing around with her before, and I kind of have to pick my battle here. By the way, um, in what I do on with her. But with the dress, this isn't for this doll in particular. Um, this is kind of cute, having it tight and stuff. So I could do something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It could also make a really pretty wedding dress if I can be bothered. Let me do this. See, like that's the train here, and the top's kind of like that. So that would be a really cute wedding dress, actually. I don't know if it would be Tiffany's wedding dress. Um, I still haven't decided on what Tiffany would wear, which is probably why she's never gotten married. I'm thinking more gown, Michael, more gown, less petticoat. Um, witchy vibes, kind of flowy witchy vibe. Um, yeah. Oh, also, while preparing for this live, I knocked over my um tub of shoes, so they're all over the floor right now. It's really great. Something I have to clean up later. But yeah, I don't know what else I've got. I may I may work on a picture of Tiffany. I was actually thinking about doing it today on the live, but alas, I have decided not to on the live. But I may try and work in a Yule kind of theme for it. Um, Not so Christmas and a little more Yule. We'll see. We'll see what I can get out. But that's um page. I don't know. Don't know what I'll do with it. We'll figure something out. Um, if I reopen memberships for Buy Me a Coffee, we'll see how I go. I have to plan. I have to plan things and not do so much in the commitment thing. So it might just be monthly exclusive things. Um, yeah, I'm not sure because I'm not sure about what is going on um, in in my life. Which way is my hair going? This way. Okay, just fix that. Um, yeah, so I can't 100% commit to any anything. Um, I also have the other channel, which is my art channel, or it's kind of my personal vlog channel. Um, yeah, but if I'm going to do a highlights and lowlights of this year, let's go for it. So the highlight of this year is this beautiful little community that I have through YouTube, through the Burger Lovers. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I am thankful for you all. Um, it's been amazing having having that connection through through YouTube and beyond. Um, and laughing about stuff at the start of the year, just, having that commitment and time. Um, It was great. A great, great highlight. I would also say art therapy was a highlight for me. Exploring the um the feelings that I don't have words for, processing situations and asking questions through my art as well. Um, Actually, another highlight was having mum at art therapy with me, even though she didn't really enjoy it. She enjoyed the time with me. And I have the last session's artwork that we both did up on the wall here. And we were working separately. We weren't sitting together. We were doing our own pieces. And for me, they connect really well. And I've got mine on the bottom and then mum's on the top. And the funny thing is, there's like in mine, there's a sunset or sunrise, and there's an ocean. There's kind of like more. Actually, I'm seeing a fish right now in my one. Mm. And then on top, there's mum's, which is movement, movement like that, and there's some stars. And it's like mum's is the cosmic side of it, and mine's more grounded. But not grounded at all. There's so much movement in it, but it's on on this plane, and mum's is on another plane. And hers, she used pearlescent paints as well, so it has that other side of it. Yeah, that was a highlight. Am I going to do lowlights? Obviously, I think lowlights were mum's diagnosis. Um, Sam was a lesson. Sam was a realization, actually. A lesson, but kind of a realization that what I've been longing for in a connection with someone isn't what I thought it would be. This perfect kind of guy that I've been chasing all these years. And he was like the epitome of outwardly, the epitome of my perfect guy. And it was like realizing that that image isn't it. And I needed to listen to what I needed at the start of the year, which was be single, work on yourself, don't don't chase anything. And I didn't chase him. Uh, he kind of chased me. Um, but yeah, he he taught me that what I've been chasing is not what I want or need. And what I need is to be with me. And honestly, I don't really feel any desire to see anyone, date anyone, be with anyone. And I was feeling that way kind of before um, everything that happened with mum. So it's not about that. Um, and it's not about giving up on love either. It's more realizing who I am more. Um, yeah. So there's that. That's kind of a low light, but also necessary, I guess, for my development. Um, yeah, so that's cool. What else? I didn't do art. Well, I did art. I didn't enroll, and I still haven't enrolled, and that's something I need to work myself out of. If I'm going to do it or not. Um, yeah, and I know everyone has their opinions on art school, and they're all valid, but also my journey is my journey, and your journey is your journey, and someone's reason for doing art school may be very different to someone else's reason for doing it. Um, there's a lot of studio time, so I don't know if I can commit to that with everything going on with mum right now. Um, but I also know that it would benefit me to have that space to work through what's going on. And it could produce some really powerful work. But it's that time commitment that makes me worry about doing it at the moment. So yeah, um, I guess that's my year. Why don't we? Oh gosh, we've been on for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Why don't we start looking forward? Let's make space. Now your version. Oh, for God's sake, can you just... Where are we gonna put you? Let's put you over here. Yeah, plenty of room. Alright. Bring you down. Lovely. Alright. So that is 2024 right there. Um, let's now work on. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Is that gonna do it? Let's do this. 2025. Oops, not that. 2025. 2025. Tell me, guys, what you want to achieve in your 2025. Is this frozen? No. Okay. Um, so my 2025. Um, my 2025, I want to. Way. Oops. Let's change that color. Wet. Let's say 90. And sus. I don't want. Oops. Any more heartburn. Um, let's go one live per channel per so that's for is oh my God, you guys can't even see this because I've got that stupid thing like that. Sorry. Minimize me. Okay. So we got weigh 90 kilos and sustain. That's a big goal. Uh, don't want any more heartburn. I want my heartburn gone. And I want to do one live per channel per week. I don't think that's too much to ask. Um, hmm, at least enroll in Bachelor of Fine. That doesn't mean I have to start it. It just means enroll. Um, let's try and do this Tiffany coloring. Yeah, coloring book. Yeah, one thing. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one, but get one big. That's a really big one. That's a scary one. That's a really scary one because I have anxiety on the road at the moment, even sitting in a car in the passenger seat. Really scary. Um, Another thing I want to do is save 10% of each pay. That would be a nice one to do because I don't have savings. And I know that's not a lot of money, but I need to do it. I cannot um make any goals surrounding mum because that is not in my control. I do not control what happens with her. I can only hope for as much time with her as possible. Actually, that's something I should do. Go to art gallery. Maybe as long as she's up for it, that is. Hmm. I would put, I would put clean my room, but I want my room sorted out before New Year's so I can start the new year fresh. So that's not a goal for next year, that's a goal for this year. Um, okay. How about make These are also creative. Make for Barbie garments. That's like one a week. That's, you know, should be should be easy. Should be easy enough. Yeah, well, I've already kind of started downsizing my collection. And I have like tubs full of dolls that I've been downsizing. Um, it's a tricky one because I look at all the dolls I've got and I really like them. Well, they mean, mean something special. Yeah. I don't want to just get rid of something because I'm getting rid of it. I want to keep something that I love, and I love most of my dolls. Not sure about her. I'm a bit unsure about the Wicked dolls, to be honest. Uh, you know what? I don't need to put too much pressure on myself. It's going to be a full-on year next year. And when am I going to wait? Oh, gym training. That is something I need to do. Meal to follow. I'm kind of doing because it's Christmas. I'm kind of falling off the rails there. You know, well, I don't have many action figures. I've got my gargoyles, Demona and Goliath. They're special. I don't want to get rid of them. Um, I've got Madeline Pryor. I do want Jean Grey. Um, I've got my little Batman section. One thing I could downsize in is my Care Bears, but Ethan gave me a lot of them, and they're all really special. I've mostly got Grumpy, honestly, and I just don't have a place for them, so they're in a tub. Um, safe, hopefully. Yeah, I don't, I don't know if there's anything else I need to. I mean, obviously, I could always just get rid of everything and have nothing, but I can't do that. Um, what I could do is downsize my bed, I like the space, although I only use half of it. I only use half of the bed. The other half, right now, the other half has stuff all over it. But even when my bed doesn't have stuff on it, I don't use the other half. So I could downsize my bed. I really could. Um, hmm, 1 live per week and 1 page per all that. That's that's 2 lives a week, basically, because it's like um, 2 different channels. What about reroutes? 1 reroute a month? 1 reroute a month. That's a good idea. All right. I think that's enough. I think that's enough stuff. I think that it's, yeah. I would actually like to hit 80 kills. 90 is safe. No. This is where I could be like, well, I could hit 90 by a certain time and then 80 by a certain time. Hmm. I'll have to investigate this one a bit further. All right. Let's change the wording for my heartburn one. Let's do that again. Mm, no more heartburn. All right. I bet I've spelt way wrong. All right. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 10. That's cool. All right. We do this. So now I have to rank them in order of priority. So should I do this daily? Why not? Oh my god, that's a commitment. All right, we can do it though. We can do that commitment. Uh, because it's not gonna be that bad. I hope. You're not selling your Power Rangers Blue Ranger, are you? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Blue Ranger. I totally misunderstood. I think, did I ask what you guys were doing? Oh my god, so sorry. You have to pardon my brain at the moment. It's been a very big week. Um, cool. Oh, another thing I started this year with, well, not started, but actually kind of committed to was a journal, and I only started that um during mum's diagnosis period. So yeah, I've been journaling almost since. Oh, just your old Batman. God, that's tempting. Sorry. I'm a Batman fan. Um, what was I just thinking in my brain? Lost it. Oh yeah, so I started the journaling, which has been great, helpful. I also processed the breakup with Sam through writing, and then I took it a step further. Well, actually, I think I started it before, and I was processing the thing that happened with the supervisor last year. And then the Sam stuff started to happen. And I basically wrote all of the Sam stuff as it was happening, um, was the end. So it's like a journal. It's less of a memory and more of a this is happening right now. So that was cool. And I really got into that, and then mum got diagnosed and my focus shifted uh, big time. And yeah, big time. I have this really rare poison ivy figure I'm trying to get rid of. Um, I love poison ivy. That's why I'm so annoyed at the definitely AI print of the ivy and vines on her leotard for the Mattel Barbie poison ivy doll. Also, I don't like the superhero body. Fine with the knee articulation, fine with the elbow articulation, even though it's not like super made to move articulation. I need that shoulder, the upper arm articulation and thigh articulation. And they are also, they use a rubber band for their legs, and I just don't like that. I don't know. But anyway, all right. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. I think we have been live for a long time. I think it might be time to go. Oh, you're still here, Barbie's GBS. See, this is why I don't really want to get poison ivy. Not to mention the absolutely, definitely AI leotard print. But um, I want a more articulated body for my Wicked Witch of the West, but it's barely more. Oh, okay. Where are you driving? Anyway, we're nearly at 3 hours, and I need to protect my voice because I don't want to give myself laryngitis. Um, so I should probably go. Yeah, if I had one of them around here somewhere, I would show you, but I don't have them around here. I'm pretty sure they've got elastic bands around. It's in their hips. Oh, I do. Hang on, she's up there. Oh my god. Let me drink me and put that up. Yes. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, all right. Lovely Wonder Woman. This is a lovely lady. And I'm sorry, guys, but we're doing this. See, elastic, elastic band in there. Let me try it. This is so awkward. There you go. There's her elastic band thingy joint inside her. Yeah. Oh, but she's on a almost made to move body. She's got upper arm articulation. I realize that. Yeah, I know. It's just, I think they can be very. I've got some cans with it, and they are very loose, very loose. So it's for me. I don't know. It's not a win. But then I've got some made to move cans with loose legs as well. So I don't know. That's the same with the. That's the same one. Oh yeah. Actually, I think the Batman and Superman bodies have elastic legs as well, elastic hips. Oh, she's from Batman vs Superman. Oh, I didn't know that. I think Ethan got her for me. Oh, all right, all right. We are nearing 3 hours, so I am going to go. So I'll wrap it up. If thank you everyone for watching. For those that are new to the channel, thank you for joining. Um, if you would like to subscribe, please do. Follow me on Instagram at Timothy's Toy Therapy. If you would like to buy me a coffee, you can do so by following the link in the description below. If you'd like to support my mum through her um, battle with gallbladder cancer, you can follow the link for her GoFundMe as well. Um, and I hope you all have a safe holiday period. Happy New Year. Happy Yule. Happy everything. Happy, happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. And I will see you in the new year. Look out for my posts. I may post stuff. And yeah. Thank you guys. Love you all. Happy New Year. Ciao, ciao.